We just had the first go home show of the week because we're getting ready for the Royal Rumble this Saturday and highly anticipated show that we're gonna get us fans, wrestling fans, the wrestling world, the wrestling industry, a lot of people's favorite time of year, the Royal Rumble. Because you know why? Well, the event is fucking fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you. The women's Royal Rumble match, the men's Royal Rumble match. This year, very unpredictable. Very unpredictable due to the fact in the men's Royal Rumble, we have a lot of big hitters inside this Royal Rumble match. Roman Reigns, Cena, CM Punk, I got my pick already. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, I just named the five big hitters. 504 big. I just named the five big hitters. It gotta be one of those five. The rest, not even close. Sami Zayn, I don't think so either, but we'll talk about it when we get there, man. We had some storylines brewing today. We had a Punk and Cody Rhodes promo at the end of the show. We'll talk about it when we get there as well. Things got a little interesting. We got another story on the horizon, man. I mean, this story has been going on ever since he came back, Punk, but it's just now it's coming into like, okay, this is now we're focusing on this right now because we don't know what's gonna happen. Because after that promo that we just had with Punk and Cody Rhodes, which was fantastic, I enjoyed it so much. We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. Sami Zayn, can he be trustworthy? Deja vu all over again, but not with Seth. With somebody else, man. We'll talk about it as well when we get there, man. Who else do we have that happened on the show? Something going on with Peter Dunn and Ludwig Kaiser. Don't know what it is, but we'll talk about it when we get there, man. And that's basically it, bro. Nothing really happened. Now that I look at my notes, we had a WWE, no, I'm sorry, we had a World Tag Team Championship match today. And it was a fun TV match. We'll talk about it when we get there. Just going through the summary of my notes of what happened in today's show. Drew versus Sammy. Come on, man. Two great wrestlers. They went at it today. Last night. I said today because I did watch it today, which is Tuesday. This is the aftermath, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Papo Jr. This is the Ringout podcast. Appreciate you clicking on this video. If you made it this far, hit me out, lend me your ears. Let's talk in the. Y'all could comment all y'all want. Any timestamp y'all want. Y'all could give me your opinion and what I am speaking about when you hear me out. And yeah, we could talk about it. Timestamp in the topic that you want to speak, you want to talk about in the comments section when I go over my notes of what happened on last night's Raw. Appreciate you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. Trying to build the community here. Trying to build the community, my own family here. I'm late to the game. It's better late than never. I'm a baby up in here, but I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, bro. I'm gonna keep doing my brothers and sisters. Pull up over here. Damas y caballeros, denle pa' acá y acompáñame en esta gira. You know what I mean? Anyways, Royal Rumble. I'm here live. Watch along. Join me. Don't hesitate. I can chat. I'm gonna be on YouTube and I'm gonna be on X on Twitter. I'll be live here every Friday. SmackDown. I'm here live. Join your boy. Make me feel comfortable. Make you feel comfortable. We have great conversations. Any questions you want to ask me, you don't want to pick my brain, have at it. Have a nice beverage with it. Today I got some tea. But yeah, man. It's great to be a wrestling fan nowadays, man. I know back in the day, well, I'm not talking about attitude or Ruth. Look, I'm talking about like we had days where it was an embarrassment to be a wrestling fan in front of, the norm. You feel me? Because we had to sit through a lot of bullshit over the years, but now things are getting better and better. It started off last year, 2024, and this year is continuing. Thank you. Thank you to the wrestling gods. We're getting blessed with WWE great content. AEW, get your shit together. I made a video about me being done with AEW, and that's not forever. This is just until they get this shit together, man. Because seriously, it's not worth my fucking time. But this is not about AEW. This is about the post show, the aftermath of what happened last night, Monday Night Raw, the go home show. We have another go home show for SmackDown. Like I said, it'll be live for that. Watch along. Join me. And I ain't gonna waste your time. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. And the show opened with, first of all, they were live from Atlanta. Shout out to ATL. People from ATL, what up? What's going on? All the way up here from the Northeast, man. Salute to y'all for NYC. Seth Rollins opened the show. He says he is winning the Royal Rumble. Talked about his loss, his worst loss of his career, referring to his loss against CM Punk on the debut of Netflix on Raw, the main event. Asked himself who he was. He says when he's more focused, nobody can touch him. Nobody can mess with him. Nobody can fuck with him. Nobody can stop him. He was naming people he was going to toss out of the ring in the Rumble. He mentioned Jey Uso. The people booed. He said Roman Reigns. People chanted OTC. Rollins said especially him. He's tossing him out. He said he is crushing CM Punk's dream of winning the Royal Rumble and main events in WrestleMania. So that dude is still up. Punk is still on his mind, man. He ain't gonna let it go. He ain't gonna stop. That dude is not gonna one up me. He said, fuck out of here. You bugging. Y'all can hate me or boo me. Y'all can love me all y'all want. I don't care. That dude is not going over me. Spoiler alert, he's my pick. CM Punk is my pick to win the Royal Rumble. I have a dark horse. Fuck it, I'll say it right now. Number 31, the final fucking boss, man, The Rock. Am I reaching? Am I being a fanboy? I don't know, man. It could happen. He could do whatever the fuck he want. He's the fucking board of directors. He's part of the board members. He could do whatever the fuck he want. It's WrestleMania season, man. The biggest time of the fucking year, man. It's an exciting time. What did The Rock say in NXT? Shut the fuck up and enjoy what the ride The Rock is gonna take you. Well, let's see what ride you're gonna fucking take us, you fucking sucker. Anyways. He mentioned Gunther and taking the World Heavyweight Championship back. Or he will go after Cody Rhodes, the same championship he helped Cody win at WrestleMania last year. He couldn't decide. And that was a great WrestleMania, man. Night two, that was great. I really love that spot with Seth Rollins, man, playing the Shield for Cody Rhodes, bro. Dude was hurt throughout the whole night, and he still did his thing, bro. He still did the job. Got the job done. Cody gained that WWE Championship, man. What a great moment. A great freaking moment. Gunther interrupts, makes his way to the ring. He felt disrespected. He asked Seth where he has been the last few months. Talked about his title defense. He won this past Saturday against that clown Jey Uso. Yeet. Yeet chants all over the. I gotta get me a yeet button, man. I got ya. Don't worry about it. I got ya. Every time I talk about Jey Uso, gotcha. Yeet. I'm gonna find one. Watch. Anyways, Gunther says Seth has been whining and complaining, and he forgot how important winning is and focused more on the Rumble. Seth pointed at Gunther's belt and said that that title wouldn't exist without me if it wasn't for me. With no disrespect to the people that Gunther defeated, and he named names, he said, he ain't them. Can we get, I don't know, man. Can we get we can run it back? Did Gunther win? Yeah, Gunther beat Seth, right? Yeah, Gunther, no duh, shit. No duh. Fucking idiots. It was Seth the first one, and then it was Gunther. There's only been two people held that championship. No, I'm lying. Forgot about Damien. No, Gunther beat Damien. There you go. My bad, people. My bad. I had a brain fart for a second. Gunther beat Damien. It was Seth, Drew McIntyre, Damien, and Gunther. The four people held to that championship. Nice. I had a brain fart for a second. Hey, listen, I've been up since 3 a.m. I also have a 9 to 5, just like you guys. All right? I do my thing as well. And I do this for fun. Hopefully make some money, but that's gonna take a while. But at the same time, I enjoy doing this a lot. So much that I'm exhausted right now. I'm supposed to be up at 3 a.m., but I'm willing to do this shit as well. Cause that's how much I love pro wrestling. I see a lot of people fucking doing it. Why the fuck can I? I'ma fucking do it. If you wanna do it, go ahead and you do it. If you don't got the cojones to do it, that's fine. You live your life, but you come over here, support your boy, man. I know you probably got your favorites and all that. That's cool, man, because they've been grinding. They earned it. They earned their stripes in the YouTube game, man, in the wrestling community. I gotta earn mine, work my way up. But enough about me. Let's get back to Raw. Logan Paul interrupted. Where the fuck he been at? I mean, that's the thing with this guy, bro. He has that type of contract he could show whenever well, not really, but when they tell him, yo, pull up right now, he got a lot of other businesses that he's dealing with, also lawsuits that he's dealing with as well. Logan Paul, he's made for this shit, bro. He's really made for wrestling, especially in the WWE. Great fucking heel, bro. How great? He was so great. Well, first, he ripped a sign from a fan. The sign said Conor McGregor is better than Logan Paul. Massive boos for Logan. Those boos were so fucking loud, bro. He kept talking, bro. Respect that guy, bro. Respect that man because fucking New Day, when the crowd gets loud, they just fucking stop talking. I'm like, yo, keep talking. I've been complaining about this before ever since they fucking turned heel. I mean, I'm glad they don't do that shit anymore. But when they were on the mic, the crowd got loud with the boos and knew they just stopped talking. Hey, bro, that's not. Come on, bro. And they fucking do that shit in AEW too with Ricochet. They boot him, he just stops. But he stopped before the boo came in. I'm like, bro, y'all trying so hard right now, cuz. Dominic, that's real heat. He can't get nothing in. I mean, his voice is not like, commanding type shit, you know? His voice ain't commanding. It's like it doesn't grab your attention. Bro, it's like he hasn't hit puberty yet. He probably hit half puberty. No, I'm joking. But, his voice don't fucking catch your fucking attention. You feel me? He don't got that. So he just lets it rock. And he screams at the mic and all that, and people still drawing him with boos, bro. Like you could barely hear him on TV. That's heel heat, and that's great heat. Logan Paul, he was getting this shit last night as well. But Logan Paul kept his composure. He kept fucking talking. He kept saying what he gotta say, bro. And I was like, yeah, nigga, I understood. But then the bruise got even fucking louder and louder, bro. It was crazy. And it was fucking great to see. He says he is the new era. This is the new era of Netflix. And this new era needs a new face. Loud ass chants of you suck from the crowd. It was fucking fantastic, bro. Great heel heat. Heel heat. Logan Paul doing a good job. He keeps talking. He declares himself in the Rumble. Man, that's another one. That's gonna be fun this Saturday, man. I can't wait. Join me. I'll be here live. He not gonna throw. He say he ain't worried about throwing other people out the ropes, out the ring. He ain't gonna worry about that because he gonna play smart. He's just gonna be he's gonna try to be the last person in that ring and that's it, which is smart. Oh, it's not the honorable thing to do. Fuck that. He gonna play it smart. He gonna let everybody else throw each other. Whoever's left, then he gonna worry about them. That's not gonna happen. Well, he's gonna try to happen, but you know what I mean. He's gonna throw some people out. I mean, come on, man. It's part of the fucking match. But you know what I mean. Okay, read. Play it smart. Gunther says, "Yo, I changed my mind, man." Because at first he said he wanted Seth Rollins. I don't know if I mentioned it here. No, I didn't. He wanted Seth Rollins at first because he felt disrespected because he said he wanted Cody. Seth wanted Cody. And Gunther's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. I hope you fucking win so me and you could fucking go at it at WrestleMania. And after what Logan Paul said, He said, you know what? Fuck it. After seeing Longo Boy, he said, fuck it. I changed my mind. I want you to win the fucking Royal Rumble so I could smack that smirk out of your fucking face at WrestleMania at the main event. And that shit was funny, bro. It was supposed to be funny. It was a little funny moment. Like you just changed your mind just because he's had a stupid face. Smacked the smirk out of his face and he just said that nah, bro. We all know he ain't gonna win. There's people that say, yo, don't sleep on Logan Paul. Man, bro, this is a big ass fucking Royal Rumble. And this shit is stacked, cuz. Are you really gonna have Logan Paul win the Royal Rumble? Nah. Nah. And WrestleMania at Vegas, bro? Nah. With those names that you got, those top five elite names, cuz. Do I have to name them again? Punk, Cena, Seth, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Braun Breaker, Fatu, bro. Joe Hendry. Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. Anyways, that's gonna receive a pop when it shows up, man. That shit's gonna receive a pop, bro. Watch. This is gonna be a fun rumble, man. Seth says he agrees, but he wants to embarrass Gunther and take back his title. And he leaves the ring. That was the end of the segment. That's how they opened the show with those three men. And pretty much selling the Royal Rumble, man. Pretty much selling it. Gunther's not defending his championship. He already did it that Saturday, so he gets to kick back and relax, watch the Rumble like the rest of us. Well, he probably be in a skybox or something. We'll probably watch it at home. I don't know. But can't wait. Can't wait, man. CM Punk interview was asked how he felt about Logan Paul joining the Royal Rumble. He said it don't matter to him. He will throw his ass out of the ring as well. Even if Kathy Kelly wants to join the fucking Rumble, he will throw her out of the ring too. What matters is that he will win the Rumble and plans to go on to WrestleMania. Sami Zayn interrupts. Walked walked to wanted to talk to him about what he said last week about Sammy, that Sammy was not on his level. And CM Punk said it to himself. He said it himself that Sami Zayn is not on my level. He said it right to his face. He repeated himself. And Sammy said, listen, at least one of us has main evented WrestleMania. So that's sting CM Punk a little bit. Because that's true. That's facts. I mean, it was night one, but fuck it, man. He main evented. And he won the tag team championship. So he main evented, man. Sammy walks away, bumps into Cross. Sammy says that he knows what Cross is trying to do and asks him to stop. Cross says, listen to what Seth said. You got to worry about yourself, man. Or listen to KO. And he can main event WrestleMania facing KO. Doing what KO asked him to do. Watch his back and KO will watch his. Will that happen? I don't know, man. Will it? I don't know. After what we saw at the end of the show, we'll get to it. Something to take a something to think, bro. What the hell? Something to think about and take the opportunity. As Cross leaves, Cody walks up to Sammy. Sammy gets startled, and they greet each other. Sammy leaves. Cody was like, "Hi, whatever." World Tag Team Championship. War Raiders versus JD and Dominic. Good TV match, you know. Good TV match. I'm gonna start it when Carlito came in, interfered. At one point, he spit at Ivar, his face, with an apple. You know, the same old Carlito shtick. Choose the apple, he spit on people's face of people he don't want to be cool. Dom hits the 619, then JD hits a moonsault following a frog splash from Dominic. Went for the pin, and Eric tackled JD to break up the pin. Raiders, they hit the finisher. I don't remember the finisher's name, but they did it. And they retained the titles, man. Like I said, it was a good TV match. Not surprising of the result, the outcome of the match. You know, I'm not here to go move for move, man. I used to do it. It took me forever. I'd rather just speak my mind, what I thought about the match. It was a good TV match. That's all you need to know, folks. If you saw the show, you know what I'm talking about. It was a good TV match, you know? And not surprised at the result. It was a fun match. Like even when they mentioned it last week, it's like, come on, bro. We know who's gonna win. People would have thought that maybe Finn would have came. Finn is chilling right now. He probably will show up at the Royal Rumble, you know? And then him and Damien will face each other again for some reason. But Damien's on SmackDown, but still, it's the Royal Rumble. Everybody's involved now from both shows. But he will show up. He just playing off the injury, everything that he been through with that street fight that he had with Damien, which was fucking fantastic. It was great. What was it, like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? Pete Dunne, he gets approached by Ludwig Kaiser. Mentioned how Dunne lost to Penta. Dunne said, watch it. They get interrupted by the New Day. That's a little interesting between Ludwig Kaiser and Peter Dunne. Like, what are they gonna do there? Well, tell me they're gonna be a tag team because Ludwig Kaiser was going for the IC championship and failed multiple times. Now he's gonna look for a tag team because Gunther told him, "Listen, you got to be on your own and do your own thing, bro. But we are still. What are their names? What was their stable name? Man, I forgot their name. Imperium. There you go. Imperium. Not bad, people. Nice ginger tea. They get interrupted by the New Day and agree with them. Xavier pointing out that something has to be done with those masked wrestlers. Hey, Chad Gable and the New Day, they got something in common, man. Let's see what they should talk about it. They should talk it out right there. You know, that's the first thing that came to my mind when they said that something got to be done with these max wrestlers. Hey, Chad Gable, he has a problem. What happened to that? What happened to the follow the little piece of paper Dominic gave to Chad Gable last week? What happened to that shit? We probably find out next Monday. Let's see what happens. They went for a fist bump, but Dune and Kaiser they weren't having it, so they walked away. Kathy Kelly walked up to the New Day and said that Woods will be facing Rey Mysterio, the man that beat Kofi last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi didn't want to hear that. Said Ray will be facing Atlanta's favorite son. Kathy Kelly mentioned Braun Breaker. New Day said no. Kathy said Austin Theory? No. New Day said no. Then she said Cody Rhodes. Bitch, no. No, they didn't say that. Kofi said no. They're not talking about the paper champion. Wood said he is going to beat Rey Mysterio in front of his hometown and his family, that he paid a lot of money for those front row seats. Kofi asked Woods if he's heard from them yet. Woods said no, but they will be there because they don't want to miss him beating the shit out of a legendary wrestler like Rey Mysterio. So we're getting the same thing what happened to Kofi, but Kofi's family was there. Yeah, Kofi family was there. But we'll talk about it. We're gonna get to it right now. Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods. They showed the empty reserved seats at the front row for Woods' family. They haven't showed up yet, so it was empty. New Day acknowledged it. Michael Cole reported. This is important. Michael Cole reported that this is the final Raw for Selena Vega because she got transferred to SmackDown. Now, when I heard that, the first thing that came to my mind was that segment with Miz and Andrade. Miz offering his managerial duties to Andrade, and I'm trying to sell him on that. Andrade was like, "Yeah, that's a fucking great idea. I'm gonna get on that." But he didn't want the Miz. But he's gonna look into it, looking for a manager. And then I hear this that Selena Vega is going to SmackDown. Please reunite these two. Reunite these two. I could reunite these two. Mm. I could reunite these two. And then maybe they're together for a while. And then they will have a fallout. And Andrade blaming Selena Vega for having lost after loss after loss for some reason. Ever since you came back to my life again, I just been losing. You're a bad luck and all that shit. And here comes to the rescue her husband, Aleister Black. I mean, I don't know when his contract expires because I've seen a lot of people talking about, yo, he should be in the Royal Rumble. I don't want to be that person that be like, he's not gonna be in the Royal Rumble because I really don't know if his contract expired or is gonna be expiring soon, maybe this week, because the Royal Rumble is this Saturday. Or people are just using that for clickbait, saying that Aleister Black might show up at the Royal Rumble. Because people love to clickbait. They really do. I don't know how you people fall for that, man. Do your research. Anyways, I don't know, but it's no fucking secret. Once he's gone from AEW, he's coming back to WWE. And now let's see if there are people that are saying that they would love to see Aleister Black have his own Judgment Day. Because Finn, JD are gonna be their own thing. So who will Aleister Black have under? Because Finn is not gonna follow anybody anymore. That shit done. And JD's gonna follow Finn wherever he goes. Dom, oh, maybe Dom could be under on Aleister Black. And then Aleister, they could find somebody else. People are saying the White Six. No, leave that shit alone. That's something different. No, leave that shit alone. But can it happen? I don't know because the White Six, they're fucking cold as hell. They don't know what the fuck to do with them. That's the problem with these supernatural type of characters nowadays. It don't work that much nowadays, man. Because you gotta keep you gotta keep having creative ideas for these supernatural characters, man. And they gotta be fresh. They can't be on some repeated shit. And you can't make it look good. I mean, wrestling is goofy, it's entertainment. But like it can be so goofy to the fact like this shit's type stupid. There was some things that I didn't like about Bray Wyatt and shit like that, even though I love this character with the fiend and all that. I really did. I really enjoyed his human side when he returned to WWE. Yeah, shout out to Bray Wyatt. See right here. See that? Anyways, I really enjoyed that. I don't think I was a fan of that match with him and LA Knight at the Royal Rumble where everything was just fucking like neon and all that. I wasn't that much of a fan, bro. I don't know. I don't know how I felt about that. I have mixed feelings, but it was what was way more is me not like, whatever. And then after that, he got sick, and then after that, unfortunately, you know what happened. R.I.P. Man. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't need to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna be a bandwagon or you know say that was all my favorite. I really enjoyed the Fiend a lot. But my favorite was really when they had the Hawaiian shirt. The it was just him, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper. But what I hated more about that run, he talked so much but lost a lot. You feel me? When he was WWE champion, I enjoyed that. I really did. But then he talked so much and lost so much. And it's like, why are they booking him like that? Like this is ridiculous. The eater of worlds, maybe the eater of pins, bro. The eater of losses, bro. Like it was bothering me so much, and his promos was just great in the ring. He catches your fucking attention, but then it got to a point every time he spoke, I was just like, bro, you all talk, but you're gonna lose, bro. Like I lost faith, and it sucked, and it's not his fault. Fucking Vince booked it like that, man. It sucked. Really did, man. How the fuck did I get to Bray Wyatt? Oh yeah, because of Aleister Black, and then I got to Selena and Andrade together. Selena, Aleister, they're real life husband and wife. So I don't know. Let's see, man. Dynasty booking. You never know. But back to this match. I wanted to point that out. Michael Cole did reported that Selena Vega's going to SmackDown. So that's interesting right there. Woods took a glance at the front row that was reserved for the Woods family, and they arrived. He approached them, then asked where were they? Where had they been? Wood's parents, and I think that was his sister. I don't know who that lady was. I'm assuming that's his sister. And Little Yachty was there. There were rappers out there. There was Little Yachty, there was Quavo, there was Two Chains, there was who's that legendary rapper? Ah, I forgot. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Uh oh, Kai Cenat was there. I think Duke was there as well. Man, that Grammy. Oh man, that rapper. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. I forgot that dude's name. Fuck. I feel like shit not knowing, not remembering. And alongside Little Yachty revealed they revealed the shirt, all of them. They revealed the shirt saying New Day sucks. Well, I'm gonna assume that's Wood's sister. Wood's sister, she threw the shirt to Wood's face and told him, do better. Do better. Woods heads back to the ring, attends the ring. Ray countered position Woods for a 619. He hits it and gets the win over Xavier Woods. Ray goes to the Woods family, puts on the shirt, and poses with them. Kofi and Woods couldn't believe what they were seeing, man. He put on the New Day sucks. They were posing together. It was fun. It was a good TV match. It was fun to see. Nothing crazy. They did the same thing with Kofi. Now they did it with Woods. Like his they're both of their families hate him due to what they did to Big E. The one thing Big E is cleared. Maybe the come on, bro. We seen Daniel Bryan return. We've seen Edge return. I think Big E will return. I think so. And we're gonna have a story. They could have a fucking handicap match, and Big E goes over, and that shit will be fun to have. That'll be fun to watch, for real. Cause you're telling me they had that angle, and Big E won't be cleared. I feel like he's gonna be cleared, or if not, he is clear. Then well, WrestleMania is right there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. He probably is cleared, and we're waiting to get closer to WrestleMania. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens, man. Dynasty booking. Seth and Sammy in the locker room. Sammy told Seth that kick from last week, that shit was a mistake, cuz I apologize, man. I ain't mean to do that. You know, that ain't me, cuz I ain't mean to do that, man. I apologize, bro. I apologize. That told Sammy he needs to understand why he thinks it's not a mistake. After everything he's seen happen, you know, with the OGs, with the Roman Reigns, you helping them out and shit like that, you gotta feel me, cuz. You need to understand why the fuck do I think, why do I feel this way? That was not a mistake. But he did forgive him. Seth says if it happens again, he won't think it's a mistake. Sammy asked him, yo, they were good. Seth said, yeah, they were good. Fist bump. And Seth left, and Sammy getting ready for his match with Drew McIntyre later in the night. Interesting, man. Interesting with Sami Zayn, bro. Can I trust him? Can I not? Can we trust Sammy? Can we not trust Sammy? I don't know. Let's see what happens, bro. Cause something happened at the end of the show. We're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it, cuz Jay Uso made his way to the ring. The usual going through the crowd and all that. He was with Quavo. You don't know Quavo from the Migos, Atlanta rapper. Everybody eating. Even Quavo eating. Eat, eat, eat. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was one of those people that didn't like this shit. It was getting fucking annoying. But then it really grew on me. And then Missy and Jay Uso. I think he's the younger brother out of the twins. Yeah, I think he's the youngest. And Missy and Jay just becoming this fucking mega superstar, bro, over with the fans. I was looking at him, I'm like, bro, you deserve this, bro. Like this is fucking beautiful. And this was so organic. So organic the way he won the fans over. With his charisma, with his eating, bro. Always getting the fans involved in everything that he does, bro. On the mic, in the ring, and all that. It's fucking great. Because fan participation, people love that shit. When they pay to go for a live experience, they want to be part of the show. The fans are part of the show, but they want to really feel like they are part of the show when they are participating, and they're on TV. Yeah, look at that. Look at my city. Look at me. We all eating. Yeah, we having fun. Fucking beautiful to see, man. That organic. That's how you do it, man. That's how you fucking do it, man. The Yeet glasses is selling. The Yeet shirts is yeah. I've seen a few people. I met a few people. I played with a few people softball with the Yeet shirts, cuz. Dude is over, bro. Dude is over. Jake talked about what happened on Saturday and his loss, but he did say, yo, I could beat him, bro. I could beat Gunther. Jay Uso, world champion this year, it could happen. How? I don't know, but it can happen. Probably will defeat Gunther. I don't know when. I don't know how. Backlash? I don't know. I don't know. Because Jay Uso also declared for the Royal Rumble. Now, he ain't winning. I'm sorry, he's not winning. But you imagine that fucking place, that arena, that stadium, not a fucking arena, that stadium will lose their fucking mind. There will be an earthquake. Jay Uso winning the Royal Rumble. It will be crazy, bro. Everybody thinking about, oh, Cena's gonna win. It's gonna be Cena and Cody. Oh, Roman gonna win. Roman. People will lose their shits. Jay Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Nobody got that in their bingo card. Jay Uso winning the Royal Rumble, heading to WrestleMania, main eventing WrestleMania, going after Gunther one more fucking time, and beating Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, in that stadium. They will go fucking bananas. That'll be a fantastic fucking moment for Jay Uso, man. I don't think it's happening. I'm sorry, I just don't. But that's a fucking fever dream right there, bro. That's the right term? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What y'all think about that, man? Would y'all want to see that? Man, that shit would be crazy, bro. That shit would be crazy. Or Jay Uso could win the Elimination Chamber. Punk winning the Rumble. Jay winning the Elimination Chamber. Cena doing something else. It could be Logan Paul throwing Cena out of the Royal Rumble. And there's a story right there. Cena, Logan Paul, WrestleMania. Bang. There you go. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He said he called me at the Royal Rumble. That's it. That's all you get for Jey Uso for the night. That's all you get. A lot of eating, everybody eating. And that's it. That's all he said. Live or Valkyria, the women's intercontinental champion. Women's intercontinental champion. I can't do much, man. I think not right now because I'm a little tired. She declared herself for the Royal Rumble. Now, in the beginning of the show, of this podcast, I did mention something. It has been done in the past many, many times. Many, many times. But for me personally, if you have a championship belt Intercontinental champion, United States champion, a World Tag Team champion, women's also. You should not be in the Royal Rumble. That's just me. If you're already a champion, you should not be in the Royal Rumble. If you're competing for a championship at that pay per view, you should not be at the Royal Rumble. If you're competing for the IC, for example, the WWE Tag Team Championships, Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY, 2 out of 3 falls, that's going to happen at the Royal Rumble. None of these 4 men should be in the Royal Rumble. Nope. I'm sorry. Leave those spots for somebody else that ain't doing shit. And we could get more surprises. The Royal Rumble's supposed to be fun as hell. We should not see you twice a night. Now, if you're a fucking champion and you don't got a match, too fucking bad. You should not be at the Rumble either. I don't like that shit. And the fact that she declared that she's in the fucking Royal Rumble because she got no fucking opponents. That's fucking bullshit, bro. Ivy Nile wants that championship. Give her that championship on a Monday Night Raw. That shit's not pay-per-view material, to be honest. Cause Lyra, she's fucking. Oh my god! I look at her, she's like, yo, you're boring as fuck. I'm sorry. So bland, bro. No seasoning. If you don't like what I'm saying about her, I'm sorry. But that's me. That's how I see. You have not shown me anything. You're good in the ring. That's it. It's like why they put that title on her for? I'm gonna be a fighting champion and all that. Come on, bro. Give me some more, bro. Same thing goes with Chelsea, but at least Chelsea got a fucking personality, bro. She's fucking charismatic. At least we got that from her. Even though they still need to do something about that fucking US championship, the women's US, that division. Seriously. But I look at Lyra, it's like, yo, you bland as hell, bro. Like, I can't. I can't do it. I look at Ivy Nile. She just fucking muscles and that's it. Like, nah, I can't with none of y'all. And you want to declare yourself for the Royal Rumble. I don't like that shit. Shinsuke did that. And he's the United States champion and he declares himself to the Royal Rumble. I don't like that either. You should not be at the Royal Rumble. Braun Breaker, he's the Intercontinental champion. He's the Intercontinental champion. I can't do it right now. I would love to see him at the Royal Rumble, but he should not be in the Royal Rumble either. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. I'm sorry. You give that spot to somebody else that is not there. I mean, that that deserves it, or get bigger surprises. Now we got this agreement with TNA, with some TNA people. You could bring. We're gonna see Joe Hendry. We're gonna see him. We could get Nick Nemeth. Nick Nemeth he gets eliminated, and he eliminates Joe Hendry right after, and they could build their feud back again for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the next pay per view to see if and that could be a good feud, a good story. Now Joe Hendry is more pissed off at this guy for eliminating him from the Royal Rumble, and he's protected because that's your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. You know, seriously, man. Who else? The Hardys. No, the Hardys are champions. Fuck that. That's the only guy I'll let. I know I just said you probably be like, but you just said you don't want any champions. Joe Hendry, let him be. He's from a different company. I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. And that dude, he deserves that pop. Seriously. He was so hot last year. He was so hot last year. Even though they fucked up a few times for not giving him the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. But I felt like, and I think there are reports out there that they wanted him to wait They wanted TNA to wait to give them the championship when they get closer to the Royal Rumble, and look what happened. TNA Genesis happened what last weekend? It happened last weekend or 2 weeks ago, and he became TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And look where we are right now. This this Saturday, he will show up TNA World Heavyweight Champion. First time in the Royal Rumble. He's gonna get that fucking pop and he deserves it. Say his name and he appear. The place is gonna blow up. It's going to blow up. Seriously. And I can't wait. As the only guy that will let slap, but if you're that intercontinental champion, you're the United States champion, women's intercontinental women's United States champion, you're a tag team champion. If you competed for that, if you competed for a championship on that same pay-per-view, you should not be in the Royal Rumble. That's just me. I prefer having those spots taken for other people that don't have nothing to do or some surprises, man. That'd be fucking great. And yeah, where am I? She declared herself alive or vicarious. Declared herself for the Royal Rumble. Ivy now and American May they show up. Gable says Ivy will take that Intercontinental Championship and win it for him. And then he corrected himself. He means for the group, for the team. Lyra says that this is the closest you will get to an IC bout. Talking to Gable. Man, that was a little burn right there. That was a little burn right there. And there was a little waste of my time. I didn't write it in the notes, bro. Alpha Academy, they were doing some TikTok shit. American Gable called them out for being idiots, and that's it. It was stupid. It was not worth mentioning, worth writing on my notes, but I do remember that. I had to put it out there. If you like that shit, God bless you, but nah, nah. Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Naomi and Bianca. This was a non-title match. Going straight to the end of the match, Bianca hit the KOD on Liv Morgan. Dom distracted the ref, made the tag to Naomi. He hit a top rope crossbody onto Dom to the outside. Naomi hit the split-legged moonsault, goes for the cover. Raquel breaks up the pin. I think she's choke slammed Naomi onto the apron. And Liv Morgan, she steals the win. They will definitely get a future tag team title opportunity against Bianca and Naomi. Um, Not bad TV match. To be honest, did not know the outcome of that match. It wasn't not bad. Damn, Liv Morgan Raquel got the jobber entrance. Shit, that's crazy. But yeah, not bad. It was a good TV match. These four ladies. Um, but like I said, Liv Morgan Raquel they won, and they're gonna get a future tag team title match. That's probably gonna be a Raw. Could be the Raw after Royal Rumble. You know, Rhea Ripley interview. I feel like this was taped because there's no way, or unless she had a dark match, because there's no way you fly over to Atlanta just for a backstage interview and said a few things and that's it. So she probably had a dark match after the show was over. Talked about this past Saturday, her win over Nia Jax. Was asked for her predictions for the Royal Rumble. She don't give a fuck who wins. She will beat them at WrestleMania. That's it. That's all she said, to be honest. Bailey appears. She says it will be her to face Rhea. Rhea says good luck and she leaves. That's it with Rhea. That was it for the night. Bailey walks away and sees Io Sky. She was just staring there. She was like fucking staring her down on Bailey. Then she walks up to her and says, I see you on Saturday, bitch. She didn't say bitch, but you know what I mean. And that's all these three women did. So I hope they had a dark match after this because you telling me we were like that's just fucking nuts, bro. Like shout out to bro. Like you travel all the way to Atlanta from wherever you came from, and you just been there for a fucking 2 minute segment. That's it. No physical contact, nothing. Wow. Wow. Penta video package. And they were showing his the two wins that he had over Pete Dunne and who he fit, Chad Gable. And also he declares himself for the Royal Rumble. That's gonna be fun. Penta's first Royal Rumble match. He just got there. He already in the Royal. I mean, you have to. You fucking have to, bro. That's gonna be fun to see, man. I can't wait. Paul Heyman makes an appearance. He makes his way to the ring. Huge ovation from the crowd. Heyman reveals the cover of the WWE 2K25 and his Roman Reigns getting ready for the Superman punch. And you got Paul Heyman in the background going like this to his tribal for his tribal chief. And that's the cover for the new game in 2K25. He promotes it, then talks about Roman winning the Ulafala back, and then him winning the Royal Rumble and coming back for his championship. Drew McIntyre, he interrupts, went for a mic, asked Paul that he looks he told Paul that he looks nervous and told him to relax. All he wants to do is talk to him. We want Roman chants from the fans. Drew asked that he doesn't like him. Oh, he asked Paul Heyman why he doesn't like them. He says he should love him. He is responsible for everything that's happening right now. Fans chanting that we don't care. Drew says that he's the daddy of the bloodline. Because remember, talks about how he won the Royal Rumble at 2020. He eliminated Roman Reigns and won the World Championship at WrestleMania. He says Paul had to swim to the island of relevancy and search for Roman. And that's how and he pretty much birthed the bloodline. So it's because of Drew McIntyre, Roman, Paul Heyman joined forces, and the bloodline was born right there. All started with Roman turning heel. And all started with Drew McIntyre. He ain't wrong there. Drew all wanted was a thank you from Paul Heyman. Drew asked for a favor to tell him that he will beat the shit out of him and throw him over the top rope. Paul says he will pass it down. He will pass down the message to his tribal chief, Roman. Tries to leave, but Drew stops him. Drew says he wasn't talking about Roman. That him he was talking about? He was talking about his boy, CM Punk. But CM Punk is in the fucking back. Why the fuck you don't tell him yourself? Anyways. He said, pass that down to your boy CM Punk. Paul Heyman, he leaves the ring. Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. Really good match. Come on, man. It's Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. These two guys, man. Great TV match. At the end, Sammy going for hell of a kick. I keep saying hell of a kick because it's really hell of a kick, but it's a luva kick. The way I see it, the way it's written, hell of a kick. That was a hell of a kick. A luva kick. He missed, and Drew rolled. He rolled Sami Zayn, used the ropes for leverage, and he got the win. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that's gonna go move for move. If you watch the match, great. If you didn't watch the match, you could believe me that was a really great match. If you want to check it out for yourself, go ahead. But I'm not going move for move. I'm going from what I've seen, and I said it was a very good match. And I'm giving you the ending. At least I'm giving you that. Sammy arguing with the ref. Drew attacks Sammy from behind. Cody Rhodes runs out for the save. He and Drew fight it out. Cody with the Cody cutter. And then out of nowhere, KO comes out. He attacks Cody from behind. They're brawling. Drew comes back in, attacks Rhodes. Sammy goes for the hell of a kick. But this time, he misses Drew McIntyre and hits Cody Rhodes. That's why I said deja vu, but not with the same person. It's deja vu, but he hits Cody this time. Can Sammy be trustworthy? I mean, to be honest, we all seen it. Drew moved out the way. But in wrestling, world, is Sammy trustworthy? He hit Seth first. Now he's hitting Cody. And I know Seth saw that from backstage. I'm like, this dude hit Cody. Oh no, man. Shit look crazy right now. KO stands next to Sammy and he like pats him in the fucking chest, like on some good. He didn't tell him good job, but he was happy that that happened. Leaves the ring, smiles. Sammy couldn't believe what he did. Go to commercial break. We come back. Cody is the only one in the ring. So we don't know what happened. I mean, I don't know what happened. Probably people that they didn't have commercials saw what happened during the commercial break. Because when we came back, Cody was by himself with a mic, talks about his match with KO. Cody said that being a champion is a mindset. He has put in more work than anyone. He wants KO behind and looking forward to who will he face at WrestleMania. Before I get to Punk, it's like the life, this new life that he has with him being a champion. Because being a champion, because with a lot of responsibilities, bro. Media, you got to be in almost in every show, live shows, house shows. Um, meet and greets and stuff like that. Like you're barely with your family, bro. Barely with your family. And it's like it's really getting to him. So he's like, listen, I'm ready to put KO behind. Who's next? Who's next? And he looks frazzled. He looks like he's about to lose his fucking mind, bro. And then now we get to this. CM Punk interrupts, makes his way to the ring, asks Cody if he was all right. Says he is his friend and he is worried about Cody. He knows what that WWE belt means and knows what that title can do to a man. He was 400 plus days as champion. He knows what it's like. He has lost friends and Cody is losing friends left and right. Cody says he doesn't have a lot of friends. Not because he made a promise to his pops. Oh shit, I skipped. I'm sorry, people. He knows what it's like. Cody says he lost a lot of friends. Asked if Punk is his friend. Punk is his friend. Punk says yes. Punk said I was looking for the extra notes that I had to write down at the end of the show. My bad, people. Anyways, Punk, are you my friend? Punk said yes. Punk said he will always be his friend, not because he made a promise to his pops. It's because he loves him. He says there are no friends when he is the world champion. Cody said, cut the shit. He says that Punk had a prediction. Cody asks what is next for him. Punk said he will tell him. He told Cody he'll be barely sleeping because he has the biggest prize in the company and has a huge target. And if you make it past KO, you have Raw and SmackDown. You sacrifice your personal life and it comes with it being a champion. He didn't really say that word for word. This is me summarizing what he really says. That's what pretty much he's saying. And it means something to you and him and Punk. Gets to see the crowd sold out, Cody chants everywhere, kids wearing his merch, and that's all the good news. That's only the good news. Cody asks, then what is the bad news? Punk says, the bad news is it's me. Unlike your friends that stab you in the back, he is a friend. He will win the Royal Rumble and he will pick Cody or WrestleMania and he will stab him in the front. Cody says he respects him for saying that. Talked about how he met Punk for the first time, learning all the moves. Then Punk went to WWE, cashed in, became World Heavyweight Champion. Then those 10 years, Punk sat at home, the people chanting his name. The dynamic changed, and Cody said, "Is no longer Cody chasing Punk. is Punk chasing Cody. As Punk went to leave, Punk stopped him and told him he wasn't finished. He said a lot of men, a graveyard full of them, wanted him to catch up to them. And he did. And as Punk went to leave, Cody stopped him, pulled him back, pretty much yanked him. Like, you ain't going nowhere. Hold on, I ain't done. Cody says he wants Punk to win the Royal Rumble because he wants to see that look on his face. He realized that the best in the world isn't the best in the world anymore. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of the show. We got another story going on. CM Punk, is he going to win the Royal Rumble? That is my pick. And if he does win, he's going to pick Cody. And that match, that feud, Punk ain't going to he's not going to like make it lightly. He's going to make this shit. He's going to make it feel. We're going to feel that shit. And Cody, he going to feel that shit too, bro. And I ain't fuck around, bro. Punk will push his buttons and all that. He'll mind fuck Cody. Like he will say shit that'll make him look like he's a fucking heel, but people will still love him because Punk is straight up. He is straight up, and that will be an interesting fucking match, man. But do I really want to see that match, Cody versus Punk? That's something that nobody had that in their bingo card. But even though Punk is my pick, my dark horse, number 31, the final boss, The Rock. Hey, man, let's see. And don't sleep on Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Remember what I said about Jey Uso? Don't sleep on them. Because I don't see Roman winning. I don't. I don't see Cena winning. I see Cena winning. I don't see Cena winning going for a championship. Like I said, I like what I said. Logan Paul throwing Cena out. And then they have a feud and they face each other at WrestleMania. I don't know. Logan Paul throwing Cena out. They meet again at the Elimination Chamber. Cena pins Logan. Maybe Cena doesn't win Elimination Chamber, and then they both face each other at WrestleMania. There you go. I don't know because people want Cena to go for number 17. I don't know if we're really gonna see number 17, man. Because getting number 17, he needs to be a fighting champion. He needs to be there every week. He can't just show up. Like last time we saw Cena was at Raw on Netflix. Think about it. That was the last time we saw Cena. And we get to see Cena this Saturday. And after this Saturday, is he gonna show up the Raw after the Royal Rumble? I don't know. Because so far, look at the type of schedule he's having. I mean, it says he got 30 dates. I mean, let's see, man. And those 30 dates, you gotta choose them wisely, man. So him as champion, I mean, it could work. He'll have a probably short term. But who will beat him from the championship? I don't want Cena versus Cody. I don't want that at all. So this is why I said I don't think he's winning the Royal Rumble because whoever's winning the Royal Rumble is going after Cody. And whoever's winning the Elimination Chamber is going after Gunther. So it could be like I said, Logan Paul eliminating Cena. Cena and Logan Paul they meet in the Elimination Chamber. Cena pins Logan. And then Logan does something, hits him with something, knocks out Cena. No DQ. Cena gets eliminated. Jey Uso winning the Elimination Chamber. He goes on to WrestleMania, faces Gunther. He wins the elimination on the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania right there. Boom. I don't know. I hope people made it this far and heard what the fuck I just said. But what about the story with Sammy? I don't know, man. From right there, I don't know. I don't think Sammy's gonna help out KO. I was almost say COVID. KO, man. I just don't see it happening. I think I think Sammy will show up at the ladder match, maybe attempt to help him, and then for some reason, Cody's gonna retain. And KO will look at him like, what the fuck, Sammy, and all that. There'll probably be a program with Sammy and KO right there. If Sammy doesn't help KO and then Sammy comes into the Royal Rumble, KO fucks him over. Because the Royal Rumble is gonna be the main event, not the ladder match. Sammy's gonna try, but he fails. Cody wins. KO fucks up Sammy. There you go. And they have a feud right there. Let's see what happens, man. And going back to Punk winning the Royal Rumble, that's my pink. But at the same time, you got The Rock lurking. Lingering? Is that the right word? I don't know. I'm bilingual. He's lurking around. Come on, man. That's the final boss, bro. That's the board of directors. He could do whatever the fuck he wants. He said, I'm 31 and that's it. Punk wins. He wins the Royal Rumble. He's the last man standing. And then, if you smell. Oh my God. Rock fucking over Punk once again. They hate each other. So, and then we could get Rock versus Cody at WrestleMania. Remember, Seth is there too. Seth said he's not gonna let Punk, he's not winning. Seth could get eliminated and still eliminate Punk. Even though I said Punk is my pick, but Seth could get in there and fuck up Punk's dreams like he said he was gonna do. After he's eliminated, he can still do that. There's a lot that can happen. And that's what's great about this conversation. It's so unpredictable. So many things can happen. I said a lot of things that could happen. And it's just fucking great. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to know your thoughts. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I really do. Hit the subscribe. It is free. Hit the like. It is free. Help your boy out. I go by the name of Papa Jr. This is the Ring Out podcast. Comment down below, timestamp any topic on what I just said on this podcast, and give your opinion on it. If there's anything you want to counter with what I said, let me know in the comments. I would love to read them and interact with you. Watch along Friday. Go home show, SmackDown. I'll be here live. Every Friday I'm here. This Saturday, the Royal Rumble, I'll be here live. Watch along. Join your boy. Let's get a community. Let's get a family here. Be the day oneers over here, man. My Ring Out podcast people, man. I'ma keep grinding. Know you out there. Appreciate you having made it this far, man. Hit the like, the subscribe, and yeah. And without further ado,
goodbye, and good night, bang.